according to you, Mr. Snodgrass, you have a dog.
Yes, ma'am.
That you keep in the backyard.
Yes.
Female dog. You look outside your window one day, and lo and behold, you see your dog engaged in fornication.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I clean
Yes,
that up?
ma'am.
You did very well.
Just trying to find just the right word. With a strange dog.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of dog do you have?
Actually, I have a yellow lab.
So that's a pretty big dog.
Good-sized dog, medium-sized dog.
And this interloper
Yes, ma'am.
was what kind of dog?
Actually, it was, I'm not sure exactly what kind of dog it was. It was maybe some kind of, maybe an Australian Shepherd heeler mix, but it was not a dog that I could identify
But
as a
also a
breed
big dog.
Probably about a medium-sized dog, maybe similar in size to the dog I had.
Well, dog that evidently picked the right size mate anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So you go charging outside, and what did you do?
Well, actually, the kennel was located on the side of my house, so I was delivering water to my dog when this happened. When the interloping dog saw me, he scaled the fence, and so I went back inside.
Just a second. You mean just like that? He disengaged?
He disengaged.
Disengaged?
He quit his business right there and decided that he better hightail it out of there. And I, at that point in time, kind of said, "Hey,
Isn't it
what are
amazing
you
how
doing?"
guys can do that?
Dogs can do that.
Right?
Dogs can do that.
That's right. So after this happened, I did not recognize the dog. I mean, I only saw him for a moment, but I didn't recognize him as any of the dogs that are in my neighborhood. So I went back inside and I saw him kind of skipping down the sidewalk. He seemed pretty happy. And
Pretty happy.
seemed pretty happy at that point in time.
Okay.
And he was kind of going down the sidewalk, so I knew that I had to figure out whose dog it was. So I grabbed my wife's camera, hopped in her car, and proceeded to just observe this dog, and knowing that at some point in time he would go home.
You followed the boy.
I followed him. And he went here and there, and after about a half an hour or so of following him, he jumped over another fence. He went kind of down a little ditch canal and jumped over another fence. And so I was curious where that was, so I parked my car, walked through this parking lot, and looked over the fence, and kind of started barking and stuff. So that kind of keyed me in that was probably his house. So I went around the block to the front, and of course when I went around to the front, there he was, standing there in his smugness, I guess.